Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. We are going through the book of Numbers here, and in this section here, we have in chapter 9 and 10, it's really talking about following the direction of God. And we've talked about in these 3 episodes that I did before this, following the direction of God. And a lot of the direction of God that we look at today, that we want for our lives, is found right here in the Bible. Okay? So today, you're going to see, it's entitled Following God's Direction is the Best Option. All right? And the instructions have all been given now, and you're going to see those instructions played out here. And it works out really well because everyone follows the instructions. All right? So let's read here today. This is taken from Numbers chapter 10, verses 11 through 28. All right? It says this: On the 20th day of the second month of the second year, the cloud lifted from above the tabernacle of the covenant law. Then the Israelites set out from the desert of Sinai and traveled from place to place until the cloud came to rest at the desert of Paran. They set out from the first time at the Lord's command through Moses. The divisions of the camp of Judah went first, under their standard. Okay, again, they're following the direction of the Lord. And if you remember, this was how the camp was laid out, with that cross there. You can go back to episodes at the beginning of Numbers to see how that all laid out. So then they followed in line in the certain order. Okay, and so now it's telling that order. Verse 14, the divisions of the camp of Judah went first under their standard. Nishon, son of Abinab, was the command. Nathaniel, son of Zerah, was over the division of the tribe of Issachar, and Elab, son of Helion, was over the division of the tribe of Zebulun. Then the tabernacle was taken down, and the Gershonites and the Merarites who carried it were set out. So you had those 3 tribes ago, then the tabernacle was taken down and carried with it. The divisions of the camp of Reuben went next under their standard. Eliezer, son of Shudur, was in command. Shiliammi, son of Zebrai, was over the division of the tribe of Simeon. And Elzar, son of Jeuel, was over the division of the tribe of Gad. Then the Korites set out, carrying the holy things. The tabernacle was to be set up before they arrived. The division of the camp of Ephraim went next under their standard. Elisama, son of Ammatad, in command. Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, was over the division of the tribe of Manasseh. And Abnad, son of Ginai, was the division tribe of Benjamin. Verse 25. Finally, as the rear guard for all the units, the division of the camp of Dan set out under their standard. Ahaziel, son of Abishai, was in command. Pagiel, son of Ochran, was over the division of the tribes of Asher. And Hera, son of Enan, was over the division of the tribes of Naphtali. This was the order of the march for the Israelite division as they set out. Okay, so you had these tribes here, and like I said before, you have this diagram here of how they were camped. And so they would go, Judah went first. So here on the bottom. So these guys went first, and then, then it went in order. They went like that. It was all a certain order, and they followed that order, and it was the best option. And so I entitled this today, Following God's Direction is the Best Option. This looks good, and it sounds good because they followed the directions, of what God had. You can think about this and you can go, I wonder what it would have been like if they wouldn't have followed God's direction. Can you imagine the chaos that you would have had? You had in this in these sections here, you have roughly 151,000 people on the sides, 186,000 on the bottom, and 108,000 on the top. You have that many people here, and then they're all just converging to travel and so forth. What a circus that would be. I mean, wow, that would be a huge mess. But because they had this order by God, and they followed the directions of God, everything just flowed really well. All right. In your life, you're going to find if you stay away from the Bible like this and you just choose to do whatever you want and well, I don't need to, follow the Bible and do what it says, you're going to find your life is pretty chaotic. But if you follow the Bible and do what it says, your life will flow a whole lot better. Okay, I'm not saying every day is going to be rosy and there's flowers going to be growing all over the place and everyone's going to be saying hi and I love you and everything else. Okay, because we live in a fallen world. But you're going to find that your life is going to be flowing a whole lot better because you're relying on God's word to direct you. Okay? Hey, thank you for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through the book of Numbers. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.